Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm here to talk about The Walking Dead because we just got some news about Maggie and her possible return. Lauren Cohan had an interview and she was teasing, her return to The Walking Dead. So we're going to discuss all that in this video today. Before I do begin though, if you are a fan of The Walking Dead, hit that subscribe button for daily content, but let's get started. Alright, so it looked like Lauren Cohan had an interview where she was discussing her return to The Walking Dead. But shout out to comicbook.com for this article. That's where I'm getting this information from. If you want to read the entire article, I'll leave it in the description down below. But this is what they had to say. They said, on Wednesday night, Cohan appeared on a new episode of Busy Tonight and told the host, Busy Phillips, that she wasn't done with The Walking Dead yet, but she just wasn't sure when and how her comeback would happen. So when the interviewer asked Lauren Cohan if she missed Maggie, this is what she had to say. She said, "I do, but I'm not done," Cohan said confidently when she asked if she missed Maggie. "I'm not done. We're hoping we go back, just trying to live in the unknowing." Alright, so let's talk about this and the how and when part of, Maggie's return. Because not even Lauren Cohan knows about the how or when. Angela Kang did say, though, that they are currently writing season 10, and the one way they're writing it is for Maggie to return. Like, she said that way back, like they're pretty confident in her to return. It looks like Lauren Cohan also is showing interest in returning, so I would be very surprised if Maggie does not return to The Walking Dead. They have also teased in the past about a possible Maggie spinoff. I remember Lauren Cohan had an interview and she said they've been talking about it. It's not confirmed or anything. It was just like she said they were just talking about it. It's been spoken about, but I want to hear your guys' thoughts on that. Like, do you want to see a Maggie spinoff? I don't think a Maggie spinoff would work just because of where Maggie went and who she went with, Georgie. I feel like they would want to bring back that entire storyline back to the show after the Whispers. I guess they could do like a mini web series maybe, like what they did with the Red Machete. Just like little stuff here and there to show us what's been going on with Maggie. But again, that takes... that's not like free. That takes a lot of money, and it's a production thing. And like, do they really want to do all that just for that storyline, or are they gonna just bring back Maggie and tell us what happened? I feel like they're gonna rather do that, bring her back, and then we would go into Georgie's world, probably like late season 10. And I still feel like Georgie is part of the Commonwealth, like at least some sort of Commonwealth type group, because look at the way she carries herself. She seems smart, she seems confident, the group seems confident, she's very helpful. She gave the Hilltop all these blueprints to build, windmills, which did help the Hilltop. So I feel like, she comes from a very smart and powerful group. That's why Commonwealth comes to mind, but it could be like a TV show version of the Commonwealth. But what I'm trying to get at here is that because really the only purpose Georgie has served so far is for an escape for Maggie, a way for Maggie to leave without dying. And I feel like they knew about Lauren Cohan's situation in Whiskey Cavalier for a while, because it takes a couple years to develop like a big show like that on ABC. So it didn't come like randomly. Like, they probably knew about it for a while. That's why they brought in Georgie to have a way for Maggie to leave. And then that way, if they come with an agreement to bring Maggie back to the show, they could, Maggie could be that connecting bridge between the survivors and the Commonwealth. So that's the way I see Maggie returning, the same way she left with Georgie. We don't know what that is, but I'm assuming like probably in that van or something. So, if they do come up with an agreement, which they seem pretty confident, with Lauren Cohan and her return, she most likely is going to come back and tell them about the Commonwealth, and then that would like expand the world, which is what Eugenia and Gabriel has been doing. We don't know if those characters are going to survive the Whisper arc, but I feel like they're slowly setting up things like that. But also, the question now is, when is Maggie going to return? And I think a good time, because they do seem pretty confident in season 10, but I think when in season 10 is going to be like probably the mid-season finale or the second half, and I think the mid-season finale would be a great time for Maggie to return, because that's also when I'm assuming the Whisper War is going to end, because I don't see the Whisper War taking up an entire season like All Out War did. I don't know if they want to do like another full season of War, right? The Whispers are very interesting, but again, I feel like, an entire season, it's too early to tell. We're going to have to wait and see, but I feel like the second half at least is when Maggie would return. And if, let's say, the Whisper War did end in the first half, I feel like, Maggie's return would be a really good, happy, mid-season finale ending for our characters and for viewers to see Maggie to return. That way, the second half could slowly explore the Commonwealth, and then season 11 would most likely be like, full swing into the Commonwealth. But let me know in the comments down below, how do you think Maggie's going to return, and when do you think Maggie's going to return? I just quickly wanted to make this video to let you guys know about this information, because everything seems pretty positive, and, it looks like Maggie most likely Maggie will be returning in season 10. So with that being said, I am gonna wrap it up there. Again, leave all your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating, and for more Walking Dead content like this, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later.